My beloved Christians, following video has been sent to me, so let's watch it together, but bear with me to the end so you hear the response and then judge yourself.
I read the Quran cover to cover a few times, the Hadith, the Sunnah, Sirat Rasul Allah, the biography of the Prophet Muhammad. I was genuinely interested in it because of the interplay historically with Christianity and Islam. And also just trying to figure out what are the claims of this worldview. Could they actually be legitimate compared to something that I was raised to believe? And ultimately, I found them very wanting.
What are some of the main teachings in the Quran?
Muslims believe in Jesus. In fact, Jesus is mentioned 25 times in the Quran, far more than even Muhammad is mentioned in the Quran. Islam has an issue in that there are historical articulations of what's going on in the biblical stories that are just false. So the main one would be in Surah 147. It denies the crucifixion. It has the Jews speaking and say, "We crucified Jesus, the son of Mary," which is kind of an odd thing. If the Jews believed he was the Messiah, that they were crucifying him. And then it says that he was not crucified, nor was he killed, but it was made to appear to them. And so there's a face value denial of the crucifixion.
The first thing that Christians disagreed on, the Trinity. No, absolutely not. Because the Trinity never even began to appear for a long time. The Trinity took over almost 400 years to develop in Christianity. Almost 400 years. The Trinity goes through 5 historical stages. And in the beginning, they're not talking about Trinity. They're talking about the divinity of the Son. And they're talking about the Logos, the Word, whether it's divine or not, whether it's with God or not with God, what that means. So Trinity, no. The Christians insisted on the oneness of God. Yes, that they did. That wasn't an issue. What is the first thing the Christians disagreed on? Jerome says, the blood of Christ had not dried in the earth of Judea, meaning Jerusalem, but that there were those who said, it is not him. It is one who looks like him. So the crucifixion of the crucified man has not even finished. The blood is still coming down from the body into the sand under the cross, and people are saying, that's not Jesus Christ. That's somebody who looks like him. It's not him. That's the first. If that's not the first disagreement, it's certainly one of the very first. That's very important. Early Christians disagreed fundamentally about whether Christ was crucified or not. And many Christians of the first and second centuries, and that can go on maybe into the third, but especially the first and second centuries, they said Jesus Christ was not crucified. It was made to appear that he was. And they believed that Jesus wasn't crucified. Now, does that make sense or not? Yes, because if Jesus, the son of Mary, is the Messiah, he cannot be crucified. And if he is crucified, it means he's not Christ. And that's why Paul will say, who believed in the crucifixion, that the crucifixion is a great scandal. Scandalon, which means stumbling block in Greek, because it basically means he's not Christ. That's what it means to the children of Israel. He's not Christ. So this is really, really important. They disagreed about that. And this is why our teaching, which establishes that Jesus was not crucified, it's an ancient Christian teaching. And it also is a teaching that is theologically consistent with the view that Jesus was the Messiah.
So now, how does it come that we have a response to everything you ask us and to every accusation, but you among yourselves can't decide on the most basic beliefs of your religion? We invite you all to follow the one true Lord that Jesus followed.